Hey there, my cyber family. Welcome back for the hands-on cyber security learning. Today we are diving headfirst into our first practical lab, and I couldn't be more excited to have you on board with me here in this channel. So, if you remember the last video, we stop here. We just create the account, and this page is open where there is a challenges. Okay. Still, if anyone have any confusion, you can see here I'm going to back page. I just log in with that same name which I showed in the last video, and here I told you there is a challenges. So before we jump into the lab, let me give you the lowdown on what we are all about here. We believe that the best way to learn is by rolling up your sleeves and the real world cybersecurity solving challenge. So we are not about those traditional theory and heavy lectures. No, we are all about the practical stuff. We are going to break down the complex topics of the cybersecurity into manageable hands-on exercise that anyone can follow. So, are you ready to start? Alright, let's dive into today's lab. In this video, we'll be tackling a basic challenge of Hack This Site. It's a gentle introduction to the world of cybersecurity challenges and designed to test your skills. You can see here we have the challenges list and there is a basic challenge options. So let's go there inside. Before we get in this lab, again I want to remind you that if you haven't signed up for the Hack This Site account, make sure to do this first. It's free and easy. It's going to be your gateway to this fantastic challenge. So here you can see I log in already. I have the logout button. But let's say if you don't have account, if you open this website for the first time, then you can see this lab, this kind of thing you will see here for login and password. And if you don't have, then you can click on the register. Okay, that all thing I show you in the last video. If this is your first video, you don't see the last video, I will suggest check it, the first cyber security lab video. Once you get your account set up, head over the challenges section. You will find this challenges section, and in that we'll click on the basics. So here we are in the lab section. So what's today lab? This is the basic lab, first lab we are going to solve. So now you can see it is also known as the idiot test, but it's not like it's not no need to take name on you. Okay, don't let them name immediate on you. It's a design for beginner, and it's a perfect way to ease into the cyber world of the cyber security challenge. What is the goal of this lab? You can see here the goal of this lab is simply we need to find the password. The goal is simple: enter the correct password and you can continue. You solve this lab. It's like a cracking open treasure chest of the knowledge. And remember, even if you find it challenging at first, don't worry, don't give up. I am here to help you. Okay, so let's roll up our sleeves and start solving this challenge together. I will walk through it step by step, explaining my thought process along the way. So first let's take a look at the challenges description and see if we gather any hints. Initial thoughts. What is the challenge level? You can see this level called the idiot test, as I told you. If you can't complete it, don't give up the learning. You can, okay, but don't go begging to someone else for the answer. Obviously, if you are not able to solve, you can learn. You can take a help of online, Google, social media, chat GPT, like that. But it's not like directly asking to answer someone. That is not the main concept of the hacker mind. So try to understand the description. What is that saying? That the one way you get you hated mad fun, enter the password and you can continue. So here what, as we walk through this, I will share some tips and tricks that will come in handy, not just for these labs, but challenges also help for entire cybersecurity journey. The only requirement for this, you can see here, if you have no idea what to do, you must learn HTML. That means what I'm saying here, the only requirement for this lab challenge is the basic understanding of HTML. It's not like a programming, okay? Again, if anyone understanding that HTML is programming language, stop that thinking. If you are the cyber people, you need to understand it is just a simple website language. Okay, and as I told you, we are planning this series for the beginner from the scratch. So I also have some other slide for you to explain the basic HTML. HTML for beginner. So here you can see what is HTML. HTML hypertext markup language. Okay, it's not a programming language, just a text markup language. It is a standard markup language used to create a web page. The tags define in the content and layout. Here we find multiple tags, different tag. Okay, tag you will find, and that tag is responsible to create a some markup language design and like that. So you can see here a basic structure of HTML page. An HTML page is made of element. Element are represented by tags as I told you, and the basic structure of HTML page include the head and body section. You can see the left side here. Okay, you can see a doc type HTML. Here whatever you see in this bracket like less than, greater than, you can count. Okay, or angle bracket you can count. In that whatever word you able to see, that all are known as a tag. Normal starting word, it is known as open tag, and when we use the same word with the forward slash, it is a closing tag. That means here you can say head tag started. Okay, inside the title tag finish, and now head tag finish. It's like our bracket concept. If you have little bit idea about open bracket close brackets, like this here, what this is open tag, this is close tag. Again you can see body open tag, body close tag. Now what, if you see any normal website, then you will find there are some title means what. Let me again take you to the browser. Here whatever showing that this hack this site, that is what title. This is called URL HackThisSite.org, and here whatever you see, that is a web page. So come back to the his. So you can see the page title. Whatever you want the page title, you can type here in between the title tag. Okay, and also there are some main section for header. Okay, like you can see this is highlighted bigger word. So same way, if I want to highlight some heading, then we can use H1 H2 like this. So whatever content here you can type. And if you want to write something as a normal text, like here you can see this is the level, like I don't make a jokes, like this normal text, that is count as a paragraph. And whatever you see in this entire website, like after the browser tab, not this URL section, but here the downside, this all known as a body. Whatever thing it is body, entire page is HTML start here, HTML stop here, head section title. Okay, so this is the basic structure of HTML. Again, if you are not able to understand, don't worry. I have here some ready-made written text. You can see as a real scenario. So I want to show the practical. Okay, some tag you can see HTML again. So HTML we can close. Then body again. So body we can close. Here I just mentioned the tag. Okay, I not open and close, but these all are open and close. So let's make it that here slash first of all body close because body open, and then HTML close. So this is I created for you. You can see HTML for website hacking. Only this small tag, if you are able to understand, it's easy. Again, here we are planning to solve this lab practical. So I'm not going deeper in the HTML. If you want that, I want to know more about HTML, you can comment below that separate HTML video I want, or let's say I want more detail about HTML, then I can create that. Right now our focus is lab solving. So I am explaining just a basic thing. So you can see this is a comment section. Wherever, let's say in the website code, if you want the some data I don't want to show, then this is the comment section. Like I can see here. So let me save this as a HTML. It's a HTML file. So what I will do, save as, where I will save, let's say in the desktop I will save, or let's say in the download I can save, wherever. So what I need to do, all files. So here we can do HTML and save. Okay, so we save this file in the document. Let me take you to the my computer. Inside that document folder, you can see here, and this is that HTML file. You can just double click if you want to open. Okay, but I want to open with my browser. So right click, open, with Chrome browser. So you can see here this whole thing, and again let me show you that text file, and you can compare easily. What I write here, it is not visible doc type HTML, because what I told you, it is a comment. Because of this angle bracket and exclamation mark, it is a comment. Then HTML also tag not visible. You only see whatever in between the tag, whatever in between the tag, whatever here also in between the tag. So you can see HTML tag not visible, title tag not visible, but you can see here your title. That is what a website title and title tag close. Then body open. Now all this thing, whatever mentioned here till the body close, before that, that whole thing here you can see. This is bigger size H1. This is little bit smaller size H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. You can see this is very small size. You can see here 0.6. Then also you can type a paragraph, as I told you, paragraph. So which I explain here. Let's say this is what header, bigger text, then normal paragraph text, normal different title. Same thing here. And okay, let's say you want to divide something, so we can use that BR or HR for line. You can see this extra line. And then we have the A tag for a link. Okay, so this thing again, let it be right now not required, just only this thing. If you understand, then also okay, otherwise you can again comment separately. I will create detailed HTML video. Okay, this href is what for link. Whatever link you can keep here, or again you can use mail to any mail ID if anyone want to send the mail. And if it is a link, you know that is so the blue color, so you can see page link and page link, page link, page link. Let's make it easy for you. What I will do, it is just a okay, let it be page link, and here let's say email link. Save this and just refresh. This is the beauty of HTML. Just refresh. You can see change it, but again it's both links showing together, so we can use here BR for break. Like here you can see BR for break. Okay, so it will give the gap. Again save this, refresh this. So two different link now you can see. So this is just a normal basic HTML which we need to get the idea for the solving this basic lab. Okay, why it is telling that way? Because it is directly telling you that type the password. If I type the password directly, then it will solve. But how I know the password? Now it is giving the hint that you require HTML. That means it is the meaning that there are somewhere in this website HTML code there is a password written. And password not visible here, that means there is a more chance that it is in the tag or it is in the comment. As I told you here in this notepad file, that whatever the tag that is not visible, or whatever the comment, this comment is not visible. Whatever the normal written text, that all are visible in the website. Okay, so do we find here anything in this section as a password? No. You can again do the more research, try to read all word one by one. Okay, but there is no password. That means the password in the HTML code. That's why it is giving the hint that you need to learn the HTML. You require basic knowledge of HTML. Let's coming back here. So how you see the website code? So we have two options. One is what? Simply you can do the right click. Here you find the option view page source code. Okay. Second thing is what? We have keyboard shortcut. We can press the F12. And this kind of window open. But it's a beginner, so I will not use shortcut. Let me show you the manually. Right click and inspect and view page source. These two options also both we can use. What is the difference in these two? View page source will open the entire code in the different tab. You can see. Okay, this is the code. And when you see this, it look like, oh sir, this is not for beginner and you are telling beginner. So I will not show you this way. I don't want to get fear in your mind as a beginner. So use the second option, what? Inspect. This inspect give you graphically option. Okay, like this you can see selection option. So wherever you move your cursor, that code automatically selected. And obviously I don't want to check all these header code or this section code. I only want this section code. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Okay, just I click this. Now you can see not selection happen, but again if I click, selection happen. So click here when this section selected, and that is visible here. Let's make it left side small, right side little bit bigger. Okay, so you can see TD. Whatever you don't know right now, ignore it. What we learn, only that focus. So you can see this is normal center alignment, like we have PPT, PDFs alignment. Okay, and you can see level 1. So what I'm selecting, you can also see the left side, it is selected. Level 1, this idiot code. Then break, and this is the paragraph. You can see this level. So whatever we read there, that is written here. Then you can see what is this, starting with angle bracket and exclamation mark. Again I'm showing what I explained here, starting with angle bracket and exclamation mark, that is comment. So this is what comment. And what I told you, there is a two chances, either it is in the tag, either it is in the comment. What this comment telling, the first few levels are extremely easy. Password is this, it's already password mentioned here. Okay, so this is our challenge to find the password. Now we find the password. So just what, right click, you can click this edit as a HTML. So you are able to edit this and select this. Again right click, copy this, select outside somewhere, close this, and type this password here. You can paste. Now how you can see that it is the same password, so I can also open that notepad and let me temporarily paste here. It is the same password which I just show you in this website. Again right click, inspect element. Okay, this section we have somewhere. So again open this, and you can see this is the password 162D6631. You can compare. Okay, 162D6631. That password I copy. Okay, and another thing, the beauty of HTML, if you want to see extra as a bonus, as a extra credit. So again, right click, inspect. Lots of time you see that whenever someone typing password, it is like this dot dot dot. Okay, that means what? Again, it is the decided by HTML data type. Okay, if I again select this icon and select this section, you can see input type is password. So what? Whatever user type here, that is take as a password. And for the security reason, password is hidden. It is not visible. So if I tell here that input type is not a password, it is a text, and enter, see the magic. It is visible. Okay, and again type this. Input type is what, not a text but password. It's become dot dot dot. Okay, again making text and see what is that password. Compare here 162D6631, that I copy paste, convert as a password. Okay, close this. We not convert as a password, just a second. Again inspect, going to this section, it's a password. Okay, spelling mistake, password. Okay, again it's become dot dot dot. Good, and submit. And there we go. We have successfully cracked the challenge. Now that's all left to do is to the enter the correct password, that we password corrected. Our lab is easily solved. It is giving you the congratulations. So here what? Congratulations to both of us. We completed our first practical lab together. And in the conclusion, today was just a beginning. We have dipped our toes into the world of practical cybersecurity labs, and I hope you are excited as I am about to give you more detail. Okay, I want to invite you to try these challenges on your own. Give it a shot and don't hesitate to share your experience, questions, or thoughts in the comment below. Stay tuned because we have a lot more in the store for you on this journey from the beginner to cybersecurity pro. Hit the like button, subscribe this so you not miss the upcoming other challenges. So there are lots of challenges. You can see next challenge we have this. So step by step we'll solve that. So join in the next video. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you in the next video for the second lab.